Welcome back to Camus Classics. Today we're going to do something a little more fun. We're going to paint the dash and the ashtray for the Oldsmobile 442. As we said, we were looking to go red. This is the color. It's Viper Red from the early 2000s. We'll mix this up a little. Already pre-mixed it a little bit before we got you on here. And we'll go ahead and we'll mix this up a little bit. We got 1.5 gallons. When you're having your paint, we have it all mixed at the same time. We will go with, we want to make enough that we have enough, but not too much. We'll go to there. Mix it, see what we look like. This is lacquer based paints. We're just using lacquer thinner to thin it down. And that looks to me to be pretty good. Let me grab a rag real quick. Wipe our can so we can put the lid back on it. This paint isn't like our KBS. If I get it on me, it's not as big of a deal. We can just clean it off with lacquer thinner, so I'm not worried as much about this one as when I'm painting with KBS. And we'll put the lid on. Again, using our HVLP gun. And it hasn't been used for just a little bit, so I'm going to throw just a little lacquer thinner in it and blow some lacquer thinner through it, just to make sure everything's good. Okay, everything looked good, so we'll go ahead and put our paint in. We're gonna do probably 2, maybe 3 coats with a little dry time in between. Dad's filming, but I'm gonna hand the gun off to him just for a second while I get my respirator mask on.
Just turn the pressure down just a little bit. do that.
Okay.
Down here, Coop. On this side. How did you get up under there? Go up to your post over there.
Okay, so looking pretty good. Did just about the right amount of paint. We'll do a little bit less on the next one when we mix it. And yeah, so it's gonna be red. We'll have to, this requires a clear coat as well. We did use a static rag to wipe it down to get all fibers and stuff out. But we'll go from there. Let it flash off for about 15-20 minutes and then we'll go with the second coat. We'll be back to do that. So we're back, ready to do our second coat. We're going to do these sides from outside here first. They were a little thin. tray had a little bit of a fisheye to it. Let's actually go show you what that is. We'll probably end up doing one more coat on this. Once you have a fisheye or in it, you just basically want to stop. So what you can do is you can see right here, and there's another couple little ones. Basically what that is there's a wax or an oil or something that the paint's not sticking to. So what we'll have to do is sand that back down and then repaint it. Making sure we wipe it down good with anti-wax, anti-grease type stuff. Lacquer thinner maybe, but they do make specific stuff. But that's typically what causes that, is you have an oil or something that makes it so the paint doesn't adhere. So we got to fix those before we can do that. The dash didn't have any of that, so the dash is fine. But this we'll want to sand down and fix right. Got a little bit more paint to go. But that's basically it. It's red. We do have to clear it. So this is a two-stage. It's base clear. So we do have to clear it. But we will do that and we'll come back and show you the final product on the dash. Hey, so welcome back. We've got it painted. We're ready to do the clear. As we said, this is a two-part, so it's base clear. So we've got the clear in the gun. We're ready to go. I'm going to hand this off to Dad for a second, just so I can put my mask back on. Okay. So, here we go.
Let me close this door. Hang on just a half sec. Turn your pressure down a little. Turn it down a little bit more.
Have it come out.
Huh?
Don't have it come out.
There you go.
Okay, so we got that coat on. The outside we don't need to do another coat on just because all we're doing is sealing that up. The windshield fills it in, so we don't need to do that. We'll do a second, maybe third coat on the dash itself. We'll come back and show you when it's all done. Okay, welcome back. We got it cleared. It's not quite dry, so I'm not going to touch it, but we did want to show you what we got. So if you want to come take a look. So here's the color the car is going to be, red. Again, it's Viper red. Turned out pretty nice. We needed to get the dash done so we could put the steering column and stuff in it, and so that we can move it around a whole lot easier. Right now we kind of have no steering. We kind of have fight it around, so we wanted to get the dash done so we can put steering and stuff in it so that we can move it around as we need to. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.